Hey everyone, this is David with Tigner Adventures, and we have moved again, by the way, to Seaside Thousand Trails. So this is a little bit smaller park than some of the other ones, and so it's not going to take a lot to review this. There's actually two sides to this park, and so we're going to we drove through the first side where the ranger is and everything, and they basically have 30 amp only service there, and then we went across the road to where we're at now. This is where everything's at. So they've got the clubhouse, the all the sports things, the pickleball that Ninette loves, and the hot tub and the pool. They're all right here. So it's kind of interesting how it's kind of split up. So in fact, if I show you this map right here, you can see that it is a little bit smaller of a park compared to some of the others, but so far it's pretty cool. And the biggest thing I like right now is, hey, guess what? The power works at this park, so I'm pretty happy with that. So we are set up, and we're just gonna, I just wanted to check in today. We're not gonna do a lot more, but I just wanted to say that we did get here. We left we left Pacific City this morning and worked our way up here. Beautiful ride, drive right up the Oregon coast on Highway 101. Canon Beach has got to be one of our favorite areas, and this area has some tide pooling, so we're kind of excited about that. So we're going to do that. We're going to go out on the beach with our bikes. This park is about 1.5 miles from the beach, so I'm not sure if we're going to ride our bikes down the beach or if we're just going to take our car down and park down there and pull the bikes out, because I think that would probably be a little bit better. I hate going through traffic, and we're right on the other side of town. The beach is clear over there, so but we don't have the beach noise. I mean, we don't have the ocean noise that we had before, so I don't know what's going to lull us to sleep tonight, so we'll see how that all works out. But anyway, just kind of hangs around. Oh, and I was kind of just highlighting Tansy here because she's up there. She's cleaning herself right now, but she's pretty excited. She just went out and had a really great time a little bit earlier. So you'll see when I take some video around the park that there's a lot of greenery with this park, and there's a little lake right over here, pond or whatever you want to call it. And so she's having a lot of fun here, but we're all set up. So anyway, so I'll get things together, and we're going to take off and do something tomorrow, and so I'll be back with some more pieces at that point. So today is shopping day, and we are headed out to a couple different stores, and the first one we're going to stop at here is Walmart. So when you're full-time, there's certain stores that you like to go to because it's the same all the time. In our particular case, Walmarts are pretty much everywhere. And one of the good things we can get at Walmart is our prescriptions. So we always go to the pharmacy there because no matter where we get them, we can always have them transferred over to the one that we happen to be by or whatever, and they take care of it all. So that's a pretty nice little setup. And then the other store we love is the Kroger chains. So whatever is a Kroger store, because we get gas points, and if you get 60-70 cents off on a gallon, that can really add up. When you get in 35 gallons, our tank holds 75. And then the other thing is, if you shop on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you actually get double points. So we usually typically spend about $400 a month on groceries. That comes out to 80 cents off per gallon. Tansy, we're back from the store. Guess what we got for you? We got some good stuff for you. It's even non-scented, your favorite. Hi there. Are you still mad at us? We're just trying to fix your paws. Yeah, a little medicine here and there. Yeah, or are you just trying to enjoy your little nap time in your little knapsack? Yeah. Well, now it's time for Mrs. Houdini, aka Ninette, to figure out how to get all these groceries all put away in that little dinky little refrigerator and freezer.
It's a trick.
It is. You're just always amazing.
Make it today.
Oh, well, at least get the ice cream in there.
Oh, we did buy ice cream.
Well, we got the groceries put away, and so it's time to go play. So we are now down at Canon Beach. We're gonna go check out this beach. We finally got the bikes out of the car because the parking was pretty tight. Now here we go to have some fun. Well, we are riding on Canon Beach. Oh look, Ninette's taking a picture of me. That's the big famous rock. This part of the Goonies. It's not as windy here as it was on the last beach we were on. So silly me, it's always windy on the beach. It says that we're riding with the wind. That's so deceiving. But as soon as I turn around the other way, man, I get it right in my face. Which is really nice with electric bikes. You just add an extra little assist to it and you can just keep on pedaling like normal. It's amazing how hard this sand is and how fine it is. So I am just riding down the beach, and we decided we're going to ride down to the other end down here where there's some more rocks that are protruding out. Really quite a busy beach, but the weather is really nice. It's a little foggy and some partly cloudy, but other than that, it's the temperature's pretty good, and so I don't have to wear a coat because I left it back at the rig. So somehow we didn't necessarily plan very well because we left the keys there, we left my coat, we left our helmets. It's like, well, shoot. So luckily we carry an extra set of keys in the car, and luckily it's warm enough I don't have to have a coat. At least I'm not going to freeze to death. And, well, I guess if we crash, then that's going to be another issue. But for the time being, I guess it's just taking it easy and enjoying our little ride here. Like normal, Ninette's always in front of me. I'm always chasing her. Been doing that all my life. Someday she's going to let me catch her. Not sure what to do when I do, but I'll catch her someday. Alright, maybe the cat's out of the bag. I guess I have caught her 4 times at least since we have 4 children. And I guess I know what to do because we have 4 children. So, but we still like the cat and mouse game. It's what keeps you young, and it's part of our big adventures that we have. We found these rocks here, so we're going to check and see if there's some tide pools here. There are some barnacles and things on the rock. I don't see anything moving around. No crabs today. At least not right here. Don't see any sunfish either. Not much here as far as starfish or crabs or anything. Looks like a bunch of little crabs here, but they're humans. Also looks like a lot of work. Well, following the tracks, Ninette right between those rocks. But she's a little quicker than I am. So this is the little crack that Ninette snuck through. See if she comes back through here again. Oh, I see something. Oh, there you are. I see you. Well, there's no life here except for humans. At least. Oh, ducks and dogs and humans.
Sea life.
There's no sea life here.
We didn't look under the sea though. I'm sure there is.
Could be. And we should be pretty close to low tide, so apparently this beach isn't the best for the tide pools. But we will catch some next week while we're staying in Washington, because we'll probably go down and check out some places This is Canon Beach. One that we know that has tide pools is Oswald Beach, but it's about another 6-7 miles down the road from here, so we're not going to go down there today, but we'll catch that sometime while we're actually here. So in the meantime, we're just enjoying this beach. Like Ninette said, all beaches are good, right? Windy! We're going to be up in Long Beach, Washington. They have a big kite festival up there, but it's not going to be till August, and we're going to be gone by then, so we won't be able to see that. But I'll put a couple pictures in this just to show you what it was like last year. And there was hardly that many there last year. So this is an interesting lifeguard tower, and it's watching over this beach. Well, we went out to the beach and rode, how many? 5.7 miles up and down that beach. That was a hard beach. I was surprised the sand was so hard everywhere. And it's pretty fine.
Because your tires are flat.
Oh. So we can carry about, I think it's 35-40 pounds of pressure in our tires. I carry mine at just under 20, about 17-18, which makes them a little bit flatter, so they flatten out on the sand a little bit better and make it a little bit easier when you're going along and not trying to sink in as much. So anyway, that ends the little beach riding part here now. Now we got to get the car backed up and try to get this in there without having all these people upset at us that we're not leaving fast enough, because we're in a public parking area and there's people coming in and out of here quite a bit, so makes it nice for getting a parking spot because we got one. So anyway, we're gonna do that, and then we'll see what we do after that. So we're done with the beach and we are almost back to camp. We are staying at the Seaside Thousand Trails, and the approach to this one is interesting because you drive through the neighborhood to get to the actual park. And then the park is here on the right. So the actual park is split on both sides of this road. This is 12th Avenue, and we're going to take a right here. You have to go into the right side here to check in. And so we'll go through the guard gate. All right, so we have to turn to the right here if you want to go back to the other side of the park. And this side of the park, on the right side here, is only 30 amp service. And so we're gonna just make a little U-turn basically here. It's basically two little circles, so it's pretty small little area for rigs. But if you only need 30 amp service, then it's pretty easy in and out. But all the clubhouse and everything like that is all on the other side of the road where we're headed right now. So as a big rig, you do exactly what we just did. You pull in, you take a right there, you zoom around, you come back across the road here and put your code in to get through the gate. So as we go through the gate into this new area, there's a little bit of a road here that we have to drive down to before we get to the actual RV spots. And on the left here, I can turn the camera that way a little bit, there's this nice green area, and there's a lake through those trees right there. We really don't see anything happening out there, so I don't know if there's activities out there yet or what. But the actual campground is on the right side. So the first thing we come to is the tent area, and then the actual sports complex. They actually have a number of pickleball courts, but yeah, 4 of them, but getting things coordinated, there's just not a lot getting coordinated right now. So, but this area here in front of us is the clubhouse, and of course the sales office right there.
I think I better go get my paddle. There's 3 of them.
Maybe. And did you want to get out? Go talk to him?
Not yet.
Oh, well, we're a ways over there. All right, so we're taking a right down the road here, and there's little loops in here also. It's actually a lot of one-ways. And so on the right, we just passed an entrance for a one-way that circles around these trees and comes right back out to just in front of us here. And then on the left here is a whole bunch of just individual streets going through that connect the one way. So it's like a big loop that goes around. And if you look at the map that I showed at the very first, when we first on the intro, then you know, you just see all these one ways, and we keep getting lost as far as which way we're supposed to be going. But our little area is back here into the back, and we just kind of go through these trees. And so you could either take a left there, or you take a right here, go back here, and we are right here on the right. You see our rig right here. So I'm just going to drive just around the circle here, just so you can see the circle, but you know, not necessarily that much to show. We'll go back and look at the clubhouse and check out all the things there, because we want to go over and use the hot tub here in just a little bit. The swimming pool and hot tub are open, but they're only open till 7 o'clock, so we got to hurry over. There's to the right here, as we come to this stop sign, there's just a little loop, and then it circles back around and comes back out this way. So if you can, there might be a spot there, but for the most part, the rest of the rigs are all actually parked out here. And there's not a sign here, but this road, first road we come to on the left, is one that we can actually go down. Oh, I guess there is a sign on the pole if you look down the road. But we can get out that way, or we can drive along to this right side here, and you'll see all the little roads coming in here. So they're just little crossroads to the road that we drove by just a few minutes ago. So the park itself is pretty small, and it's a little bit crowded. So a lot of people right next to each other. But other than that, the attraction here is the clubhouse and everything, and we are really close to the clubhouse at this particular park compared to the last park we were in. Here's a volleyball court, and of course the clubhouse. We have the play stuff in the back there. We'll show a little bit more of that when we come to use the hot tub. So this is just looking down these little cross streets. You can see the rigs are just pulled in right next to each other. So here is the pool. It's enclosed. So we are headed over here to the door. So we come into the clubhouse here, and we've got a pretty nice little ping pong table over here, and a bunch of little tables and chairs set out here to sit at and talk, I guess, and pop machine over there. I'm not sure what they do back behind that thing there, because everything's still shut down here. But this is a pretty nice clubhouse. I mean, it's small, but it's nice and clean. And you can see the pool back there. You get a better shot of the pool. It is noisy in here because it's an enclosed pool area. Man, when the kids start screaming, you can hear it really good. And they do have this kiddie pool that's part of this big pool. And then over there in the corner is the hot tub. And here is the hot tub, which is a pretty good sized hot tub. The only real problem with the hot tub is the jets, because what you see is what you get. Doesn't matter if it's turned on or not. This is looking inside the pool area through those glass windows, and you can see that they have a pretty nice lounge area out here outside also. So again, that's the offices and also the place for the salespeople, right next to the pool clubhouse area. And then if we look over here, pan to the left, we see the actual place for the kids to play. And this is the looking from the clubhouse out through the campground. So if you wanted to be close to the clubhouse, you want to get these first few spots. This was the road we turned into at the very front. It's a lot more of a little community. If you want to be with a bunch of people, this is the area you'd want to be in compared to where we're at right now. The thing we love about ours is this cool little wooded area. We're kind of going through this little tunnel of trees. Plus over here to the right, we have this nice little stream that's flowing through here down to that lake. So this is pretty cool. And here we are just next to the wooded area.
This is cool. Tansy has another beautiful place to play. Seaside, Oregon. Thousand Trails. This beautiful tree area. Lots of pretty grass. She's having a good old time.
So at this point, we're going to just call this quits for this particular video. We enjoyed all these different areas around Seaside. We only got to go to the beach. We're only here for a couple days, and the first day was raining the whole time, and we were inside doing some things, and then the day just got away from us. And before we knew it, we were ready to go to the hot tub, and got ready, and then looked, and it's like, oh wait, the hot tub closed 5 minutes ago. So it's just one of those things, I guess. So anyway, so today we had to do everything, but this ends this video for now, and we'll get back to you with the other stuff as we move along. In the meantime, we'll just say we'll see you down the road.